President Obama, you gave a speech in Cairo, one that many regard as a defining moment of your presidency, and one that arguably played a role in the Nobel Committee awarding you the Peace Prize. A speech that many believed reflected your character and your convictions. Your Cairo speech had 7 parts. It addressed violent extremism, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, nuclear weapons, democracy, religious freedom, women's rights, and economic development. Every single one of these is inseparable from Iran and the ongoing travesty. And yet, your silence on Iran is deafening. The first topic in your speech was violent extremism. Surely you have seen the brutal massacre of Iranians by the Islamic regime. More than 30,000 people were killed in just a few days. You were once the President of the United States. Surely you're aware of how the Islamic Revolutionary Guards, IRGC, funds, equips, and directs extremist groups. Across the Middle East, surely you have heard how the IRGC imported religious terrorists armed with heavy machine guns to slaughter Iranians in the streets, children, women, men, people who asked for only one thing, freedom. And they were met not with dialogue, not with reform, but with extreme violence. This was a key topic in your speech. Then why are you silent? The second topic in your speech was the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Do you doubt who funds and equips Hamas? Who trains and arms Hezbollah? Do you doubt who benefits from higher casualties, Palestinians or Israeli alike, in every escalation? Do you truly believe that as long as the Islamic Republic exists and as long as the Sikh ideology that they spread remains intact, Palestinians and Israelis can live in peace? To the Islamic regime and the Sikh ideology that they hold as sacred, all these lives are just disposable. Palestinians or Israelis, it doesn't matter. That same regime is now killing Iranians en masse in Tehran, Shiraz, Isfahan, and Rasht, cities large and small across the country. Millions of people have risen inside Iran and worldwide, hoping not only that Iranians may live in peace, but that Israelis may live in peace, that the Palestinians may live in peace. Then why are you silent? The third topic in your speech was nuclear weapons. You hoped that striking a deal with mullahs would stop them from pursuing nuclear arms. By now, we all know the truth. Sanctions didn't stop them. They bypassed it. Sabotage didn't stop them. They rebuilt. Bombing didn't stop them. They returned to rebuild again. Nothing deters a regime whose sole guarantee of survival is becoming untouchable. A regime whose survival depends on exporting terror and violence against Jews, against Muslims, against Christians, all alike. And yet, when Iranians say we want freedom, not nukes, and are massacred by tens of thousands, you remain silent. Why? The fourth topic in your speech was democracy. You said, I don't have an unyielding belief that all people yearn for certain things. The ability to speak your mind and to say it is how you're governed. And you said, confidence in the rule of law and the equal administration of justice, it matters. You said government that is transparent should not steal from people, and the freedom should belong to people and the way they choose to live. 90 millions of Iranians yearn for exactly that. They're gunned down, imprisoned, tortured, and their families are forced to pay for the bullets that killed them. Then why are you silent? The fifth topic was religious freedom. Yet in Iran, religious minorities are systematically persecuted. Baha'is are barred from universities, they're imprisoned. Sunnis are openly discriminated against. Jews are living in a land that once symbolized tolerance since the Cyrus the Great more than 25 centuries ago, and still silence, dead silence. Why? The sixth topic in your speech was women's rights. Women, life, freedom. It was the slogan of the uprising that began a few years ago, and it remains the beating heart of the current uprising. Iranian women have not stopped demanding freedom, and the regime has not stopped responding with beating, killing, rape, and fire. Women are asserting the rights to freedom and dignity. Then why are you silent? The last topic of your speech was economic development. This uprising began with economic collapse, with hardships so severe that people could no longer sustain an ordinary life. People have the right to protest hunger, poverty, and the destruction of their livelihoods. The response to that hardship was not relief, not reform, but bullets. The Iranian people can no longer afford an ordinary life, nor are they allowed to live free or to demand dignity. The dollar to real exchange rate has collapsed to 1.5 million to 1, a grotesque contrast to the era before the Islamic Revolution when it stood near 70. The regime has plundered the nation's wealth to enrich its elites, to export terror, and it has replaced prosperity with despair and stability with chaos. You know this. You always have known this. Then why are you silent? Many in the world believed in you. They believed in what you said in Cairo. They believed those words reflected conviction, not convenience. I believed in that speech. I believed in the principles laid out. I voted for you because I believed those words mattered. The question that remains is not whether those principles were right. The question is simple. Do you believe in what you said? Iranians are marching in the millions inside Iran and across the world, rejecting the root cause, the Islamic Republic, the source of the very crisis that you reflected in your speech. The world is witnessing a massacre at the hands of the Islamic Republic and the IRGC. And silence, too, becomes part of her legacy. Why are you silent?